Well, it was good. Obviously disappointing there. The 3-on-3. The game was so tight and intense. I totally forgot that we were playing 3-on. We were already celebrating. We were like, it's the end of training camp, and then Larry says, it's 3-on-3 just for practice, and you can just see everybody just kind of like. So it was. I liked the three periods. Let's put it that way. So I thought they had a good push there at the beginning of the second period. I thought they did a couple good things there, but I thought defensively we were really good. I thought we were tight. I thought we gave up a couple chances in the slot area. They scored that first goal. We had a blown assignment, on a back check, and they had a couple other times when they got us good there in that slot area. We got to tighten up the screws a little bit there, but. Once we talked about it between the first and second, it was good. I was happy because there was a lot of new guys in the lineup that haven't been with the group. So you always wonder yourself as a coach, how's everybody going to come together, because we hadn't even really had a chance to practice with all these new guys, new combinations. But I thought a lot of guys, just worked really hard. It was a good team win.
How do you put together, when you got 7 new guys like that or whatever?
Well, you just try to keep some guys that had some chemistry in camp. You try to look at a couple new things. Obviously, I want to see what Kazola with Zid looked like because, that was the whole reason we brought in Kaz. They played for 2 years in Erie together. And, Shaspa's had some good chemistry with Zid going into last year when Shaspa really got going there on that tear at the second half of the season. So, now it's trying to find the right combination with Brady Vale. And you've seen that with Kyle Thomas, 2 of the fastest guys in the league. And when they're going to see on film how many in the second period they could have had 2-on-1 rushes, there's just, so much speed. There's a lot of speed out there.
Overall, obviously you've got 3 preseason games, the exhibition schedule's done. What's your takeaway from these 3 games? What have you learned about your team, the guys that you're going to be suiting up with next Friday when the season begins in earnest?
I think it's just a lot of character on the team. I think everybody knows that we want to be a physical team this year. That's the way we built it, and I thought we played a really heavy game. When they wanted to chip it out, we can chip it back, and I think we're going to be a tough team that can play physical, in-your-face hockey, which is what we want to be. So we got to find that right line. Obviously, we don't want to take bad penalties, but I thought that we did a good job there trying to stick up for a cheap shot on Zid there, which I'll definitely send into the league.
I know talking to you in the preseason, one of the things you guys were looking for, big defenseman and speed. Do you feel like you've gotten that, and has it really played itself out on the ice thus far?
Yeah, we're continuing to see it. I think, it was a long training camp with 3 games here. It's we turn around and leave Thursday for Quad City, and this will be one of the first weekends I can remember that we actually open with 3-3. Usually it's really slow. It's 2 games the first couple weeks. 3-3 is uncharacteristic of usually our opening weekend schedule. So I'm pretty excited for that. It's going to be a challenge.
Anything that surprised you in camp? Any guys that impressed you a little bit more than maybe you thought coming in, or skill sets that were more apparent?
I think Curtis Leonard definitely stands out. He came in really good shape. He's had a really good steady camp. The other guy up front again is Kyle Thomas leads by example. He coming to camp had a good, but really the captain set the tone. Jamie's literally, I think he's 33. He's in the best shape of his life, and he's had a great camp. He's led on the ice by example. So when you get your captain coming back as the oldest guy on the team and one of the best fit guys, that sets the tone right away, sets the standard. And, I thought everybody was really committed to coming to camp in a shape. We talked about it during the summer. It's always good to see it actually happen.
I assume you have to get to around 21. Are the decisions really tough, for a year now?
Yeah. I think, we're going to start talking, me, Shazzy, and David, go in the office and start figuring out kind of the way we're going to build this thing. There's couple things are still up in the air. Obviously, we hear Cheeker's doing well in Tucson, so we don't know. We'd like to get at least some feedback from them as to what the game plan is going to be there. If he sticks, obviously that opens up a spot for somebody else here. And, it's, again, a lot of moving parts here. It's going to be the next probably 24, 48 hours. I think the roster's got to be in on Wednesday by 3 maybe. So, yeah, some work to do the next 24 hours.
What's on the agenda for the rest of the week? What are you working on?
We're going to have, it's going to be more for the goalies tomorrow morning. Most of the guys were in the lineup tonight, and again, it's about rest. So, I think most guys will probably take the option tomorrow, go to the gym, and X amount of guys will be out there with the goaltenders. We'll get a little working with our goalies tomorrow morning, and then we'll have 2 good skates Wednesday, Thursday to get ready for Quad.
How much, this is systems now, or is it, I mean, you gotta constantly teach systems, don't you? Because you got new guys.
Yeah, but the good news is, though, is we got some film now to where, we can just show things, and guys are pretty smart about picking up, things quick. But we'll definitely have some walkthroughs, on some different things that we got to do. We had a couple blown assignments on a PK forecheck. They almost popped us on tonight. So we got to get some things, tightened down.
Is that just because there were new guys and it was first
Yeah,
time?
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
Good.